When I was young, a young tweed, I used to have what I called the sweetie bank. Basically, for some reason, sometimes I would not eat all the sweets I was given. No, when I say when I was young, like when I was like 10 years old, I would not always eat all the sweets I was given, so I would sometimes store them away in the sweetie bank. And I used to have like chocolates being there for years. Used to have like chocolate that was there for years, and chocolate does tend to go white? Question mark when it's old. Do. You're right, dark chocolate. It's called blooming. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of that, but it does sound nice. Raspberry and dark chocolate does go well, very well. It does go together very well. Blah, blah. Vault, thanks so much for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Enjoy your number 6 hat, and of course those sexy Tweety emotes. I hope you're doing splendidly. But yeah, raspberry and dark chocolate, I should say, goes well together. Incidentally, the raspberry and black coffee also goes very well together as well. Ha ha! Sorry, I thought that child was going to jump there. Sweet Charlie. Good Charlie. Good Charlie. Now, if only your brother was as cooperative. You're literally eating some right now? No! I hit it! I hit it! I so totally landed on that. I so totally landed on that rock. The game says no. Alright, chat, this ends now. This ends now. No more Mr. Nice tweets. This ends. We're getting out of this section. Not in that run. No, Barbara, the best sweet treat is chocolate-covered ginger. Ooh. It will have to be dark chocolate, though, because dark chocolate goes well with ginger, I find. You're literally eating some right now? Sounds nice, to be honest, Volt. It does sound good. As long as it doesn't need to shave, it's probably still good. That's true. Yo, Tweed. It's funny to call someone in chat Tweed. Well, welcome in. Game is wrong. The game is always wrong. Do. Whenever I don't win, the game is wrong. Game's on, Tweed? Tweedception? You thought you were the only Tweeds? Well, I hear that Tweeds are like the Highlander. There can only be one. So I guess we need to have a Tweed off. I'm so wrong. Who was that? I don't know who that was, but I know who Games in Kashmir was. That was Musix. No, wait. Was that Musix, or was one of them was Musix. Oh, Volt. Thank you. That was a good place to do it. That was a good place to do it, just as we're about to do this. No! I can't do this jump. I can't do this jump. How many attempts is that now, chat? With excluding the practice? 7? Was that our 7th attempt if you exclude the practice? I cannot believe I'm failing so much on that that chuck thing. 7! You know, chat. Let's celebrate by watching some Kashmirs tear apart some units. Do. What is this? Is this a pyramid? Is this a stack of Kashmirs? You know what? We're gonna cast haste over here so it doesn't affect the Kashmirs. And let's start the fight. Dun 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 dun. We can't believe it. It's a Stashmere. Bum 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 bum. I think, chat, we might win this battle. Just saying, we might win this. There's a slim chance that we might win. Diddly-dee-diddly-doo. GG's everyone. Defiant and Low Blow. Enjoy the gold and rare scrolls. GG's. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep on trucking. So we're going to do a normal battle, and then after this we have the question mark. Can someone say overkill? You might say overkill. Do. Alright, chat. If you're playing along with some Stream Raiders. Mushroom Fields, how fitting. One skull map, put down your garbage. Put down your rubbish units, all that kind of stuff. Save the good units for later, because we're going to need them. Or put down your good units, you know. Overkill. Do. Do. Nice. We have 100 potions, you need to lose some. That's true. That is also true. It's 45, right, to gigafy a unit. Do. 45, yeah. Which is kind of a weird number. Because it means you're always going to have potions left over. Alright, here we go. Ready? Don't you jump. Don't you dare jump. Don't you dare jump. Jump, let it all out. These are the chucks we are talking about. Come on now. It's time to spin off a rock. Okay, Nathan? I hate this, Charlie! Yeah, I saw. I hope you're feeling okay, Nate. Obviously, the obvious notwithstanding. I hope it's not affecting you too much. That was attempt number 8, chat. So that was attempt number 8. Can we get to 10? Can we get to 10 attempts on that digging chuck? That was too close. Too close. I had to wait. All right, Charlie. What you got for me? Yes! Get out of here! Get out of here! Die! Finally, chat, finally. Oh my god. finally got the H. That Chuck was so mean. Seriously, chat, if you don't play Kaizo, something like this where you have to catch a falling rock as a Chuck digs it out is extremely difficult. And to have this entire long section end with that, ooh, it's brutal. It's brutal. Anyway, we got it. Let's see what else this level has in store for us. Looks like we're going to coasters. It's for the GG's, everyone. Ooh, this looks interesting. This looks interesting. It's about damn time. See, well, let's reset the other thing. It's about damn time. It took a while, chat. It took a while. I didn't realize how difficult that digging chuck was. Oh. Coffee that smells like crap. That's because it is Austin. Wow, that's interesting. So you've got to hit the underside of this block here, whilst fighting the momentum of the coaster. Civic coffee. Civic coffee. Chat, if you just joined us, the question of the day is, what would you say is the best chocolate/candy bar? Now, we've already decided that the best one ever existed was a Lion Bar. Pretty sure we agreed on that. Those suck. You suck. Rather gritty sport are great. The peppermint ones are really good. Actually, good taste. Ritter Sport. I don't think I've actually even heard of Ritter Sport. Marvelous Creation Bar. Is that because of its raw ingredients? Exactly. Exactly because of the raw ingredients. Jump, Mario! Jump! That's true. Willow did pick the bounty. That is true. That is true. I think Willow's right to choose has been revoked. What am I doing here? Am I waiting? Am I waiting before I jump? Looks like it. Wait for a second and then go for those dolphins. We get along just fine. Alright, it's something like that. It's something like that, but obviously don't slam into the munches. Slamming into the munches is not a good idea. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, chat, this might be hashtag too British, because I don't know whether it was outside the UK, but it might be Nestle again as well. Does anyone remember Walnut Wisps? No, Walnut Whip, sorry. Walnut Whip. Does anyone remember Walnut Whips? That might be a bit too... You can still get them? You still sell them, they're nice. Those aren't PG-13. Yeah, they are. They're chocolates. Do 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 do. We have to see them before you buy something better. I used to love walnut whips. When I was so chat, if you don't know what a walnut whip is, it's basically it's a bit like a Hershey's chocolate. You know where Hershey Kisses? You know, with the shape of a Hershey's Kisses. It's kind of that shape, but it's not Hershey's chocolate, of course. It's normal chocolate with like a fluffy white sort of like center and a piece of walnut on the top. It's really nice. It's nothing like that, Pedro. Please rein it in a little bit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You love the casual, but not Hershey chocolate is real chocolate. Exactly. Well, we all know that Hershey's chocolate does have a reputation, right? It's a marshmallow. Yeah, it's like a fluffy marshmallow center. Yeah. I used to love it. I used to take the nuts off the top and just leave the chocolate when I was a child. So whenever, because my grandmother always used to get these walnut whips for Christmas, and every year I would literally break into a packet of walnut whips and take the walnuts off the top and leave the chocolates in the box. It's just like, yes, it's not the chocolate, I just want the nut. Do 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 do. This bit here is kind of weird. It's like you're forced to wait, but you don't know when the thing's going to come up. They are Nestle, yeah. 3 for a pack. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. That's it. That's how you do it. There's my coaster. Wait, can he not jump on climbing Koopas? Am I going crazy? Can he not jump on climbing Koopas, or was the hitbox just a little bit weird there? Don't pound out anymore. You're getting old. So the worst chocolate, but it's pretty poor. Yeah, hers. I think even our American friends in chat can probably agree that Hershey's chocolate is not the best chocolate, right? Right? Is there anyone who disagree with that statement? I mean, it's not the best. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's definitely not a good chocolate, I don't think. But again, being a European, I can taste the preservatives. Let's put it that way. We want to jump on that guy, don't we? Yo, Jordan's good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. We want to jump onto that climbing Koopa, right? Jordan, what's your favourite candy bar / chocolate bar? Ugh. Do 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 do. There's one worse thing than Hershey's, and that's if it's stuff they sell in the Indonesia. That stuff is like brown candle wax. I've never tasted Indonesian chocolate, no. A Hershey Symphony Bar. No, I was just mentioning about the Hershey's. I was just mentioning about how Hershey's isn't the greatest chocolate. Maybe the Symphony Bar is the best one. I never thought Cadbury's was the greatest anyway. I was always more into Galaxy. I was never into Cadbury's even when it was a UK brand. Oh, the Symphony's much different. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. What am I doing with this guy here? Am I jumping on him? Chat, I'm having a bit of a breakdown here. Can you jump on a climbing Koopa? Am I being stupid? Can you jump on the... You can, right? You can jump on a climbing Koopa. I'm forgetting my vanilla Marios. Yeah, you can because you can do it in Jordan's hack. Yeah, no worries. No, I've answered my own question. You can jump on the climbing. Yeah, exactly. Okay, maybe I'm just having a problem with the hitbox then. When you can see their backs. Between me and Jazz, no worries, no worries. I think many people do that, to be honest. I didn't know Jazz was on. What's Jazz up to? I just appreciate all the lurks. I really do. They really do help us out. Playing a one scream cape hack. Oh, okay. Oh, he's playing Aeronauts. Okay. I need to play Aeronaut at some point. I'm still very uncomfortable with cape. I say uncomfortable. I'm very unconfident with cape. Is that a word? Unconfident? Do. It is? It sounds weird. I get like that sometimes. I'm thinking, is that a word? Because it doesn't sound. It sounds very off. Unconfident. Non-confident? Not confident? Do. It's not like he just said Scooter Barsi. Inconfident versus unconfident. Wait, inflammable means non-flammable? Inflammable means flammable? What a crazy country. those dolphins are tricky. Do do do. Do 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 do. Bum. So what do you want me to do here then, game? What do you want me to do here? Because I can't seem to jump on this Koopa for some reason. Am I just ignoring the... Oh, maybe I don't... Maybe I just ignore the Koopa. Maybe I just ignore him. Do, 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 do. Like that. That's it. That's kind of it. Wait, is that the... That's not an exit pipe, right? Why was there a pipe there? Why was there a pipe there in the ceiling? Why was there a pipe there, chat, in the ceiling? I'm very suspicious of that pipe. That can't be the end, because it's way too short. Huh? Is that actually the end? What? I'm so confused. I guess it's going to be... It's kind of sus, yeah. There's no secret exit in this level, neither, so... Maybe that is the intended pipe, but... This section's way too short. Ba-la-dum-bum. Unless, of course, through that pipe we've got another section. Which, in that case, I guess it does make sense. It's just a bizarre way, bizarre thing, a bizarre place to put a H. Do, 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 do. Maybe the first half has two halves of its own? Possibly. Maybe there's another H somewhere. You can definitely be whelmed, but no, not flated. What does whelmed mean? Maybe it leads you to the Tower of Fate. No! The second half. I'll second your half. Contented means whelmed. Oh, really? I've never seen whelmed used in a sentence. Interesting. Hey, that's my joke. We call it the old switcheroo. Do 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 do. I mean, we could try not going in the pipe and see what's beyond the pipe. I think you can probably survive that without going to the pipe. Maybe. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. Mint arrow! Ah! You see, when it comes to mint, I can take it or leave it. I can take it or leave it when it comes to mint-flavoured chocolates. You're allergic to mint. Yeah. Some people are. Some days into really into mint and other days it's not. Wait, hang on. Do you not have mint toothpaste, Volt? What flavour is your toothpaste? Do. I do the time. Bum, 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 bum. Do. You see, physics everything can be cracked open to reveal something smaller. Except atoms. If you crack those open, you're filled with explosives. Chat, did you know toothpaste? Did you know that toothpaste, they went through a series of flavors before they settled on mint when toothpaste first came out, you know, when they were first inventing toothpaste? They went through a series of flavors before they actually settled on mint. And they went through flavors like, you know, honey flavored toothpaste, the strawberry work. What about bacon flavored? They actually considered bacon flavored toothpaste at one point. Can you imagine bacon flavored toothpaste? Excuse me? Orange, yes, the old, no, I had strawberry. I had strawberry flavored toothpaste. Ananas. You get the plain toothpaste with no flavour other than the fluoride. Mmm, fluoride. Stays in your breath for ages. Imagine coming to work, chat, with bacon breath. Or going on a date with bacon breath. Because your toothpaste tastes of bacon. Chat, can you imagine Marmite toothpaste? Ugh. Ugh. Made myself feel a little bit ill now. No. No. That's true, you end up becoming nose blind. After breakfast. No. We were eating Twiglets last night. Oh. Why would you do that to yourself, Mrs. Kip? Eating what now? Oh, so Twiglets, chat. If you don't know what Twiglets are, it's basically a snack that tastes like Marmite. And if you don't know what Marmite is, the best thing I can say, it tastes a bit like Vegemite. A bit like Vegemite, not entirely. So a Marmite / Vegemite flavored snack is basically what Twiglets are. And it's vile because of the flavor. Imagine Whatsits, chat. Picture Whatsits in your mind. No, Cheetos. Imagine Cheetos in your head, but instead of being cheese flavored, they are Vegemite flavored. That's kind of what Twiglets are. A little bit. They are Vegemite Cheetos. Kind of. Yeah, I'm having a hard time to think of a good way to describe it. Twiglets aren't quite like Cheetos, but it's the best thing I can think of at the moment. Okay, a mini pretzel. Yeah, okay. A mini pretzel stick. Alright, chat. New one for you. Imagine a pretzel stick, but is Vegemite flavored. That is a Twiglet. I'm very curious about this. I'm very curious about this pipe. dun 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 dun. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Yes, Willow's always there with the good explanations. Alright chat, we are going to take our first break very shortly because I kind of need to go to the loo. I've been sitting here now for the last 10 minutes thinking I really do need to go to the restroom. So I think we're going to take our first break pretty soon. We do have some stream raiders in about a minute. So, you know, place down your units. So what we're going to do, we're going to have our stream raiders and then we're going to have our first break. Progress is progressing. I will be honest, I was hoping to be at least towards the end of the second half by this point. But you know what, it's fine. It's okay. We went to Australia. Vegemite was the only thing you did not like. Wait, are you not in Australia, Volt? Or am I mixing people up again? I'm mixing people up. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, I apologise. It's kind of hard to remember where people are sometimes. Yeah, I've got like over almost 3,000 people to try and remember where people are. Sometimes I forget where I am. Am I from Texas or am I from the UK? I forget. From the States. Alright, fair enough. But I'm right here. I'm right here, chat, on your TV screens. Hide in a shrubbery. You shall return here with a shrubbery. Monty Python, chat. Monty Python. Oh, by the way, that's it for Hat Time. I have no idea how long Hat Time's been going on for, but definitely longer than 10 minutes. Definitely longer than 10 minutes. Boing boing. Hi-ya-ya. A reaction to it, trying it. Chat, has anyone seen the clip of me eating Marmite? Speaking of reactions to like Vegemite and stuff like that, has anyone seen me eat the Marmite? It's a very, very popular clip of me eating a spoonful of Marmite. I loved it. I loved it so much, I literally almost heaved. My face, chat. You see my face right now? See my white face at the moment? I went from this color to bright red within probably a space of 10 seconds. It was quite the experience. If you want to check it out, chat, the clip is on the About page. I think it's one of the first 7 clips. And Jeremy's spread. I hated it. I really hated it. Oh god. Now you're probably wondering, thinking to yourself, chat, why did we do it? Well, it was for charity. It was for charity. It was a donation incentive that we met. And yeah. The rest, as I say, is history. Okay, okay, so most of this you can avoid if you just go quickly. Most of that you can just avoid if you just go quickly, apart from the bit that we died on. The bit that we died on, you do need to wait. But pretty much all of that, you can skip. Good morning, Travis. Travis coming in with the Milky Way. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Milky Way? I meant to say Three Musketeers. Same thing. It's basically Milky Way. I think we sort of established it's a Milky Way, basically. More or less a Milky Way, if not precisely the same. No, no, not! Unfollows. No, Travis, come back! I can change! I can learn to like Three Musketeers. So, chat, again, promising the moon for this partner thing. If we ever make partner, I will set up a PO box, and you can send me your nation's foods for me to try out. Your nation's food, so I can try out the Three Musketeers. I mean, I think that might be cool. Not entirely sure what killed me there. Did that dolphin falling down lift me up? It's Proggers. Thank you very much, Lou, for the Proggers. That's definitely Proggers. Did the falling down dolphin lift me up? It did. Ah, I didn't know it could do that. Interesting. Now, if it was rising upwards, then yes, but didn't know a falling one could do the same. Alright, so in that case, then in that tunnel, you need to turn back twice. Dolphins are very clever. You know what? That also works as well, Travis. That also works very well. They are very clever. Never trust a dolphin, chap. They're very clever. They're a little bit too happy with those cleavers. Woo! Okay. Do 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 do. Got him. Dun 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 dun. Time to send tweet some ketchup flavored chips. Ooh, that might be good. I'm wondering if where we died is the end. I think the ending on this level is kind of weird because it's got a pipe breaking into halfway. But I wonder if that was the end where we died. Pardon me. Oh god, chat, I'm sorry. I got indigestion suddenly. It's the excitement of thinking that we can beat the level. What if you like the Nanamayo bars? Maybe. To be honest, I like most chocolate, as long as it doesn't have like Marmite in it. Huh. Nanamayo? Nanyamo. Nyamo. Why would you have Marmite in chocolate? I'm pretty sure I remember seeing a Marmite chocolate Easter egg at some point in my life. Pretty sure I've seen a Marmite chocolate Easter egg. I think it's spelled meow. So, Symphy, as our authority on cats, seeing that you are a cat, Is it meow or meow or nia? Who has it right? Is it meow or nia? Yeah. Which is the correct cat noise? Yes. There you have it, folks. There you have it. Scientific proof. The answer is yes. Oh, whoa, that was weird. Should be put in prison now before they have a chance. I think they already have steak by the way of the Easter egg. I'm almost certain it was a thing. So I remember seeing going, ooh, that doesn't sound very appealing at all. Don't forget the merp, hiss, and the stuff. Yeah, that's true. There we go, Wikipedia with a good picture. Wafer, nuts, and coconut crumb base, custard icing in the middle, and chocolate ganache on the top. Wait, is that what one of those things are? Wafer, nut, coconut, custard, and ganache? That seems rather excessive. That was nice, but it sounds rather excessive for a chocolate bar. They are very decadent. When I think of a chocolate bar, I think of, like, you know, maybe a biscuit, some caramel perhaps, some chocolate of course. But custard and coconut? Also from BC? You're not that old, Gooch. You're not that old, Gooch. You know, you're not from before Christ. Bracky, it's good to see you, my friend. What hat would you like? In fact, actually, tell you what, Bracky, we are literally just about to go for our break, so I will put the hat on after the break. But which hat would you like? You have the classic topper. You've got the dashing bowler. You've got the pokey hat, or you've got the Australian hat. I say Australian in very large quotation marks. Senpai! Thank you. But yeah, dealer's choice, Bracky. Which one would you like? And also, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I didn't like the idea of honey, caramel, banana, chocolate donut. Again, it's too much, Caps. It's too much. It's too much in that for one donut, for one mere mortal to comprehend. Do. Hey, welcome to GG's Retro. It's good to see you. So you just use your favourite hat. Fair enough. In that case, then we'll use the classic topper. But before we do that, we are going to take our first break, chat. So let's go and do some stream raiders, and I'll plonk that hat on in the next part of the stream. All right, players, good luck. Let the army march on. It's an awful idea, to be fair. It's too much, right? I like my donuts to be simple. Simple and flavourable. He eats raw flour, the monster. Chat, has anyone actually eaten raw flour before? Has anyone taken a spoonful of raw flour and popped it into their mouth? Because I have. And I tell you what, it's as unpleasant as it sounds. It's like eating a very fine, tasteless sand. It's like eating sand, basically. It dries your mouth out completely. It's not fun. I don't even know why I did it. Oh, I remember why, because I was dared to. I was dared to by my sister. We were young, and we were baking with my grandmother, you know, as kids do. And my sister dared me to eat a spoonful of raw flour. It was not good. Kip, Mimu, and Siv, enjoy your gold and scrolls. Look, when you dare to do something by a sibling, you've got to do it, right? Them's the rules. There's no choice in the matter. Alright, chat, if you're playing along with some Stream Raiders, this is a question mark. We don't know. Well, we can tell by looking at the map. I would say this is a free skull map. But yeah, please tell what you like. We do have another loyalty chest to battle after this, so yeah, I would say use your fairly indecent units, and then use your decent units for the battles to come. But chat, we are going to take a quick break. If you are new here, we usually take a 5-minute break every 2 hours, and we are now definitely at the 2-hour mark. So let's take a quick break. Let's stretch our legs, let's grab something to eat, have a coffee, all that good stuff. And it's a good opportunity for you to do the same, chat. We will play some words on stream as well, if we have any worders in the chat. A big thank you for all the lurkers, by the way, who are helping us out with our partner push. You guys are awesome. Hope to see you in about 5 minutes when we come back. As for the rest of you, who's up for some words? Who's up for some words, chat? Who would like to play some words? Words. We're not wordy. We're not wordy one. Sorry, just waiting for the game to load up, because I keep forgetting it takes forever to load up. There we go. Alright, chat, we're going to play some words, ads will be running, but don't worry, you won't miss anything, because, you know, I won't be back until after the ads are done. But, yeah, chat, see you in about 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I hope you enjoyed the break as much as I enjoyed mine. And hey, if you just joined during the break, my name is Tweed. It's love to meet you. We are currently going still through Spitting Venom in Rift World 2. And we're now playing for the second half. GG to the worders. No, Tweed, no, words on stream. Don't worry, chat. If you've been playing words on stream, I've just paused the game. You can pick it up again in the next couple of hours when we have our second break. Bring back the letters. I have a letter for you. I have a letter for you. It's in the post. It's in the mail. All right. Let's continue on. Let's carry on. I think we're towards the end of this level now. I think the second half is kind of weird because it's broken up by a pipe. But I'm pretty sure. How did I get your address? Ah, that'd be telling. That'd be saying too much, Corbin. Bracky, if you're still there, my friend, your hat time begins now. Hat is courtesy of Bracky. Can we see some hattage in the chattage? Do you have any hatters around? Espionaged. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. I don't think so. Claudia is my private PA. That's what Claudia does. She's not actually she's not a PA. She's a PI. Do 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 do. Ba 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 bum. Big jump. Jump here, jump in here, going through the pipe. This pipe is so weird. I mean, I think it seems to me what Freaking Hard probably originally designed was for the H to be further back. Because the first section of this level is quite long. So I wonder if the H was originally further back. But for some reason, he decided to push it, sorry, further forward, I should say. You know, more in a halfway mark. But for some reason, he put it further back towards the end of the pipe. Do 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 do. Magnum PI? Or less mustachioed? I'd be okay, Cabs. Be a bit stuffed up from hay fever, but apart from that, I'm doing good. Oh, I need to turn back. I forgot. Yeah. Forgot you need to turn back twice on that bit. 1, 2, 3, Fate Street. Yeah, hay fever, it never goes as well. It never goes. Hay fever is for life. I assume. You usually don't have a street address in the normal sense. Corbin, do you live in a government building or something? Or do you live in space? Is that why you don't have a street name? It's getting milder in recent years, really? No, mine's gone a lot worse. So hopefully I'll get to a point where it go back down again. Done by block. Oh, really? Interesting. I did not know that. Is that because there's so many streets now, which it's kind of impossible to do it that way? Oh, I'm doing the same as well, Cabs. Trust me, not going outside still affects you. Some countries don't do official street names. I thought it was a standard way of doing it for everyone. That's interesting. I did not know that Japan didn't do it.
Mario!
Mario! Yo, Chogwell! I disagree. You take 2 days off because your hay fever immobilized you? Oh god. Can move properly? Yeah, I'm not at that point yet. Yet. Oh no. No. I got caught in the vine. But Chargwell, it's good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Chat, who's having a good Wednesday so far? They call it the hump day. And the reason why they call it the hump day, chat, is because you're going over the hump. Because did you know that Wednesday's usually the halfway point of most people's work week? So who's over the hump and who has the hump? I guess is what I'm asking. There we go. Oh, I pressed jump. Come on. Come on, Mario. You gotta jump when I press the button, you know? Still off work, so the days are blending into one for you? Yeah, they do tend to do that sometimes. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Prefecture, city, town. 1, 2, 3. Building name, apartment number. Ugh, how soulless. How do you feel about that, Corbin? It seems pretty soulless to me. It seems like, oh yes, I am a number. It's the block names, yeah. So it's kind of back to front then. Back to front compared to like a UK address. A UK address is kind of similar, but it's the other way around. The postcode is at the end. Whereas your address is full of personality. My address is full of personality. My address is like a flourish of the arts. Do 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 do. But that might just be my handwriting. Clearly because I live there. Got up piped twice there, chat. We got up piped. Postcode first, after that is smallest to largest. I think putting the postcode first actually makes sense. I'm not entirely sure why in Western addresses it's at the end. It does kind of make sense to me to put it at the front from a administration point of view. From a distribution point of view, from a logistic point of view, it makes sense to put it at the start. Ugh! Do 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 do. So what's the largest postcode? Last country after? Yeah. Oh no, we put the postcode after the country. So it's for us. It's building number or building name, depending if you're posh enough. Street name, district of town or city, county, country, postcode. You put yours at the front? Oh, country. No, I always put the country first. I always put the country first. To be honest, I don't think it really matters, chat. I think with modern mail systems, you can literally put the address in any order and it'll still work. It would still work. The scanning technology of the postal service is amazing. Because they scan for like key phrases and recognizable addresses rather than actually the actual order of the address. So you can put it in any order nowadays and it'll still get there. Let me through. Diddly doo doo doo, diddly doo 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 doo, doo doo. Did you got someone to draw a map on the envelope once? They drew a map. But was the map helpful though? Was the map helpful? Was that the only thing that was on the address? Like, was there like no address at all? It was just a map. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, man, we got this. Too slow. Wait for that one, Borrow, to take the postcode UK and ruin everything. Luckily, we don't have many cities or anything that begin with UK. Right, back in the pipe. Come on, let's do this. I'm pretty sure we were close to the end where we died with our PB. What? It doesn't work. The setup doesn't work. Do. Maybe we need to do a little jump at the end. I can't remember what I did last time to get it to work. Maybe we just got lucky. Royal Mail seems to suggest a country that goes at the end normally. Ah, fair enough. I will post whatever address I wish. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. Interesting. For the country up in the top left. Chat, if you want to be entertaining for your postman or your mailman, take the envelope that you're about to post and put a piece of the address on different sides of the envelope. So start off by putting the street name on the front, then flip it over, put down the next bit of the address on the back, flip over again, put another piece of the address up in the top corner, and so on and so forth. So they have to piece it together like a puzzle. They piece it together like a puzzle. Your postal service would love it. It'd be nice and entertaining for them. Because who doesn't like puzzles, right? What about the return address? Hide the internal address on the inside of the envelope. So they have to open the envelope to find the return address. Yeah, mix it in. They have to piece it together. Yo, Rex, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Bum 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 bum. Okay, that doesn't work out anymore. That doesn't work out anymore. It used to be that you could just do two quick turnbacks. Maybe one of my turnbacks is too long. Slayers, good to see ya. Very much for the good luck. Bow, 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 bow. Wow, 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 wow. Best candy bar, chocolate bar, or... Hang on. Is it the best candy or chocolate bar, or best candy bar or chocolate bar? Candy bar, candy bar. Because I believe the Americans call a chocolate bar a candy bar, right? So a Mars bar, for example, would be a candy bar, yes? Right? Is that correct? Sounds about right. Yeah, so it's more of a interpretation or a translation. Excuse me. Number deuce. Yeah, I'm loving this hack Slayer. The last couple of levels though have been doozies. Last couple of levels have taken me a long time to sort of like get it clear on. But I'm very much enjoying it. It is very hard though. And it's getting even harder. Do 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 do. But yeah, absolutely loving the setups and the levels. Fine. We do it in 2 cycles then. Woo! That is tough. Because the water's also descending as well, which kind of drags you down a little bit. Or maybe it doesn't actually, maybe it doesn't. But still, it's a very tight tunnel. Do you all have to be bar shaped? I mean, I don't think it does anymore. Nah, it doesn't have to be bar shaped because I mentioned walnut whips earlier, and they're like Hershey Kiss shaped. Peanut butter eggs. Is that another Reese thing? Is that another Reese product? It's Reese's but egg shaped. Oh, do Curly Wurlies still exist? Yeah, I think they do actually. That's Cadbury's, right? I think Curly Wurlies do still exist. Chat, I'm surprised that no one said a Wonka bar. No one said a Wonka bar. No one said the everlasting gobstoppers. You know what? That started off as a joke, and I realised there actually were Wonka bars. Wonka bars were an actual thing. That was weird. Did my D-pad just get stuck there? I think my D-pad got stuck in the casing there. Thanks for the good luck, Oreos. How's it going? Hope you're keeping well. That's the war whistle. That's the war whistle again for some reason. Don't know why that sounded twice, but apparently it sounded twice. Dun 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 dun. I disagree. I disagree. It doesn't have to be specifically Reese's brand, but the combination of peanut butter and chocolate is the form factor of an egg is the best. Oh, Sarah Seabass wouldn't agree with that one, Corbin. She does not like chocolate and peanut butter. Or peanut, I should say. Here, streamers are quite a big fan of peanut butter. Damn it. Oh, by the way, chat, did you know that Pooh Bear, Grand Pooh Bear, was playing Stalks for the first time yesterday? You remember that hack that we were playing a few weeks back? Stalks? That I really struggled through? Well, funny enough, Pooh Bear was also struggling through it as well. I was watching him on level 3 with the Beatles, and he was having the exact same problems as I was with that level. It was quite funny. Thank you very much for the cashmere. Did he give up? No, I think he's still playing it, I think. We haven't given up ourselves, just that everyone wanted me to play this first. You know what? I'm thankful, because this is a really fun hack. You are most welcome. Thank you, Amir. Thank you for guaranteeing that we're going to see this section again. Oh. Let's assume it was impossible to beat. Oh, really? Interesting. People didn't say that when I was starting to play Stalks. Thank you, Cabs. Yes, chat. Did you know we do have a YouTube as well? If you missed any clears lately, they're all there on YouTube. They're all there on YouTube. Plus, you get to meet YouTube Tweed, who apparently is really much better at Kaizo than I am. YouTube Tweed is so good, and TikTok Tweed is so good that he can actually beat levels first try. First try, every try. Do do do. La bong. All right, ready? In we go. TikTok. Yeah, I got TikTok. Oh, chat, why am I so bad at this game? Excuse me? Excuse me? Can I get a second opinion on that one? Can I get a second opinion on that? Where does this rank? I really love this hack. I think this hack is amazing. I would definitely rank it higher than GPW2, let's put it that way. I think it's higher than GPW2, maybe even higher than GPW3 at the moment. At the moment. Our decision is death. It's a really fun hack. It's not really it's difficult but not mean. Well, for the most part, there are some mean parts, but it's not like trolly or anything like that. Well, not too trolly. It's very classic in its setups, which I love because it's like proper classic old school Kaizo. The setups flow so nicely. With one or two exceptions, it's an amazing. You can tell it's a very well crafted hack. Very well crafted. I hesitated. I hesitated